Students, the last problem already I wrote on the board and I asked you to do it. So I gave some hint also. But anyway, as my policy is exercise problems, I don't give homework. All the exercise problems I solve. Only example problems are homework. So I am not giving any homework. Each and every problem, even it is same model, same steps also I am solving again, in detailed way. So that you can maintain the neat notebooks. So it will be like a quick reference for your future exams. So students, 354 page number, exercise 14.4, third problem, that is the last problem of the exercise, last problem of the chapter. See the table. Class interval frequency is given. 50 to 55 is one class, frequency is 2. 55 to 60 is 8. 60 to 65 class, frequency is 12. 65 to 70 class, 24. 70 to 75, 38. 75 to 80, it is 16. This is the table. Students, this is the frequency table. Class interval and frequency is given. The question is, more than type distribution you have to prepare and draw its ogive. Ogive of more than type, greater than, in other words we also use greater than cumulative frequency curve. The total is also called ogive. Ogive means the shape of that curve is named as ogive. So greater than type ogive we have to draw. So for that, what are the steps? See here. For drawing greater than type ogive, the curve, we have to prepare lower boundaries. Write down lower boundaries and greater than cumulative frequency. You write in full. Greater. You have to prepare two more columns. One is lower boundaries. Lower boundaries. And another is greater than cumulative frequency. These two we have to prepare. After that, let us draw the curve. Class interval and frequency is given. Question is greater than, more than type. More than or greater than, both are same. More than type ogive we have to draw. So more than type ogive means we have to prepare two more columns. Lower boundaries. Lower boundary of this class is 50. Because if these two are same, the limits and boundaries will be same. So there is some confusion between limits and boundaries. If this is 50 to 54 and this is 55 to 60, if the difference is 1, then the lower boundary, the upper boundary will become 54.5. The same will become lower boundary for this class. So, but if both are same, no confusion. In most of the problems, except two problems, maybe out of, we may be solved around 25 to 30 problems in all the problems. So there is no confusion because both are same. So in that case, lower boundary and lower limit, there is no difference. 50 is the lower boundary. Of course, lower limit is 50, lower boundary also 50. Lower boundary is 55, lower boundary is 60, lower boundary is 65, lower boundary is 70, lower boundary is 75. These are the lower boundaries: 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, lower boundaries. And greater than cumulative frequency, in the last exercise, median exercise, almost all problems, maybe we solved 7, 8, 9 problems. In all that, we calculated less than cumulative frequency. That means adding the frequencies from top. Adding the frequencies from top. But here, we have to add the frequencies from bottom. Adding the frequencies from bottom. Write down. Adding the frequencies from bottom. This is 16. Frequency is 16. This is frequency table. This is not frequency. These are the lower boundaries. Frequency is 16. 16 plus 38 is 54. 54 plus 24 is 78. Adding the frequencies from bottom. 16. 16 plus 38. 54. 54 plus 24. 78. 78 plus 12. 90. 90 plus 8, 98. 98 plus 2, 92. 98 plus 2, 100. 100. So we prepare. So this table is prepared. Now, points. What are the points? See here, 50, 100. This is 1 point. 50, 100. 55, 98. 60, 90. 65, 78. 70, 54. 75, 16. 50, 100. 55, 98. 60, 90. 65, 78. 70, 54. 75, 16. Like this we prepare the points. Lower boundaries as x coordinate and greater than cumulative frequency as y coordinate. Now don't write. See here. X-axis, y-axis. X-axis, y-axis. This is x-axis, this is vertical line is y-axis. On the horizontal line, on the x-axis, we take the lower boundaries. We take lower boundaries on x-axis. Lower boundaries on x-axis. And greater than cumulative frequency on y-axis. Greater than cumulative frequency. It is also called more than cumulative frequency. Greater or more than, say. Sometimes in most of the cases it is used more than, but both are same. So more than cumulative frequency. Write down. In the textbook, more than is used. So let us write more than only. More than cumulative frequency. More than or greater than, both are same. But in the textbook, more than is used. So you use that word only. More than cumulative frequency on the y-axis. See here. Take the lower boundaries, lower boundary 50. 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Take on the x-axis. 50. 55. 60. 65. 70. 75. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. This more than cumulative frequency on y-axis. More than cumulative frequency on the y-axis. So we don't take as it is numbers like this. 16, 54, we don't take like this. We take some values where 16 will come in between. Because these I can take. 5, 5 difference. Same difference, no? Same numbers I can take. Difference will be same. Here difference is not same. 16, 54 difference is not same. These two difference is not same. So we can't take 16 here, 54 here, 78 here, 90 here, 98 here, 100 here. It should not be taken because the difference is not same. The graph paper, we have to take the equal numbers, same numbers. So I will take a 10, 10 difference. 10, 10. See here. Don't write. 10. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I will tell it is less. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Take like this. So take 10, 10 difference. 10, 10, 10 difference. 10, 10, 10 difference. Students, now how to plot the points, you know. In 4th, 7th, 8th, 9th, you studied how to plot the points. Actually, we have to take the graph paper so that we will get exact value. Graph paper. So we are drawing a rough figure, but you have to use the graph paper. There will be a big box in the graph paper. Small boxes, big box. Each big box take as 10. 10, 20, 30 like that. One box has 10. Another box has 20. Next third box 30. Next box 40 like that you take on the graph paper. So here also take one big box as 5 like that. Now first point 50, 100. See here 50, 100. See here 100. 50, y value 100. This is the point. Any doubt in this? 50, 100. 50, 100. 55, 98. 55, 98 will be just less than 100. If you draw on the graph paper, there will be small squares. So take one square as 1. 2 means 98 means 2 less than this. So below 2 squares like this. It will be approximately just less than 100. The point will be somewhere here. Next, 60, 90. See here, 60, 90. 60, 90. 65, 78. See here, 65. 65, 78, just less than 80. If you draw on the graph paper, after 70 there will be small squares. Each small square has 1. So count 8 small squares. On that 8 you see the lines will be there in the graph paper. See that line. From 65 also see the line where they are meeting. That point you mark. Next, 70, 54. See here, 70, 54 will be after 50. 51, 52, 53, 54 like that. Next, 75, 16. 16 will be after 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You will get small squares in the graph paper. This is the point. So join these points. This is the curve. This is the more than type ogive curve. More than type ogive. See, ogive itself is a curve. So again, don't write curve. No need. More than type ogive means ogive itself is a curve name. So that is greater than more than type ogive or more than cumulative frequency curve. So this is the curve we are getting just like this. So I think all of you understood. Now the graphs are over, exercise is over, and chapter also over. But for your practice, I will solve one more problem on the same model. Students, mention your branch names and any understood or not. What is your doubt also you can post. Complete it fast, and then I will give one, I will solve one example. Example. The question is, draw less than type and more than type ogive. Draw less than type and more than type both the curves for this data. Okay, students are saying that no doubt, because graph is little confusing. Wherever you get graphs, you may be not show interest in it. Steps means you can show interest, but graph will be little boring. So you may not be shown interest in graphs, but anyway, so I explained very slowly. I hope you may be understood. So one more problem I am solving. Draw less than type and more than type ogive. Less than and more than both for this. And data you write down. This is your example problem only. So 5 to 10 the frequency is 2. 10 to 15 frequency is 12. 15 to 20 frequency is 2. 20 to 25 frequency is 4. 25 to 30 frequency is 3. 30 to 35 frequency is 4. 35 to 40 frequency is 3. This is the table. Draw both the ogive. Less than type, more than type. Less than type, more than type. So how to draw the less than type ogive? So try to see the steps. First problem and second problem of this exercise we have solved. First problem, second problem. Very simple. For less than type ogive, we have to prepare two more columns. Two more columns. Two more columns. One is upper boundaries. Upper boundaries and less than cumulative frequency. These two we have to prepare. One is upper boundaries and less than cumulative frequency. So then we will get the upper boundaries and less than cumulative frequency. If you prepare these two and plot on this graph paper, if you join, we will get the less than type OG. Oh, do it. Students, all of you do it. Upper boundaries 10. See, this class interval and frequency are given. We have to find less than type ogive. We have to draw less than type ogive. To draw the less than type ogive, we have to prepare the upper boundaries. So upper boundaries here. Upper boundaries here and less than cumulative frequency here. Less than cumulative frequency. You know upper boundaries because these two are same. There is no confusion. This is 10, 10. So 10. Upper boundary 15. Upper boundary 20, upper boundary 25, upper boundary 30, upper boundary 35, upper boundary 40, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Less than cumulative frequency means adding the frequencies from top. 2 plus 12, 14. 14 plus 2, 16, 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 3, 23, 23 plus 4, 27, 27 plus 3 is 30. Adding the frequencies from top, that is called less than cumulative frequency. 2, 2 plus 12, 20, 14, 14 plus 2, 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 3, 23, 23 plus 4, 27, 27 plus 3, 30. So the points are, what are the points we have to take on the graph? Lower, upper boundaries and less than, that less than cumulative frequency. 10, 2, 15, 14, 20, 16, 25, 20, 30, 23, 35, 27, 40, 30. So these points we have to plot on this graph paper. So on the graph paper, we take the boundaries on this. So what are the boundaries? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You take here. Don't write. See here. I am taking 10 here. 10 here, for example. Next to 15. Next to 20. Next to 25. Next to 30. Next to 35. Next to 40. 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 on x-axis. Keep this double distance of this so that let us draw this other curve also on the same graph. So make this big. After that, small, 5, 5, 5 difference. Now frequencies on this. Frequencies from 2 to 30. So 2 to 30 means always we are taking 10, 10 difference. See here. 10, 20, 30. Or if you want, you can take 5 here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5 difference. Each big box has 5. Next big box has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 like that. So we have a big boxes and small box on the graph paper. Big box can be taken as 5, 10, 15 or You can take total big bags as 10, 20, 30 also, no problem. But because only small numbers are there, up to 30 is there, so I divided 5 difference. In the previous case, we divided 10 difference only. As per your convenience. 10 also, you did not write 5, only 10, you did not write 15, 20, don't write 25, 30. 10, 20, 30 also you can write, no problem. So last problem I wrote every 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. But why I am writing 5 here? Only anyway we can write, because anyway we have to write the plot, we have to plot the points. Even if it directly 10 also, no problem. We will see, suppose 8 is there, so we will just see the 8 and we will plot the point. There is no significance for 5 or 15 or 25. Just these numbers also sufficient. Otherwise you will get confusion. Don't write. You may get confusion like that. So like this it is enough. Now plotting the points 10, 2. 10, 2. See here, 10, 2. 2 means this total is a big box. In that every one box will be 1. So take 2 boxes. This will be 2 will be somewhere here. 10, 2. This is approximately 10, 2. 10, 2. X value 10, Y value 2. 15, 14. 15. 14 is greater than 10, no? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 20, 16. 14, 15, 16 somewhere here. 20, 16. 25, 20. 25, 20. 25, 20. 30, 23. 30. 30, 23 is here. 35, 27. 27 somewhere here. 27 means 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Approximately. 40, 30. 30, 40. Like this. So draw the points. Approximately. Because this is not a graph paper, no? If you draw on the graph paper, exactly marking the points, you will get exact curve. This is less than type ogive curve. Less than type ogive curve is drawn. Write down this. After writing these points, plot these points on the graph. The points are, we have written the points. Plot these points on the graph. Joining these points, we get less than type ogive. Joining these points, we get less than type ogive. Over. This is the less than type ogive. See, generally anyone will be asked, draw less than type ogive or greater than type ogive. Suppose in any rare case, if both are asked, so need not take another graph paper. Second one also draw in this graph only. In this graph only. In that case, we don't write upper boundaries or lower boundaries. Boundaries, that's all. Because if you are drawing another curve in this, so what are the points for that greater than type, more than type ogive. For more than type ogive, we take the lower boundaries and greater than cumulative frequency. So that is the difference. Both I am drawing in the same curve, so don't get confused. Same graph I am using for drawing that another curve also. So see here, for other one what we have to take? Lower boundaries. Lower boundaries and next column more than type ogive. Lower boundary, same problem. Both the graphs I am drawing in the same graph. Lower boundary, see here, lower boundary. Lower boundary 5. Don't get confused because big problem. It is becoming a very big problem. Lower boundary 5, lower boundary 10, lower boundary 15, lower boundary 20, lower boundary 25, lower boundary 30, lower boundary 35. And more than cumulative frequency, more than cumulative frequency, adding the frequencies from bottom. More than cumulative frequency, adding the frequencies from bottom. 3. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16 plus 12, 28. 28 plus 2, 30. What are the points we are getting? Five 30, 10 28, 15 16, 20 14. See here, 20 14, 25 10, 37, 35 3. Plotting these points on the graph, we will get more than type ogive. So how I am plotting? Don't write. Don't write. So in this case we require 5 also because 5 is there, no? So take 5 also. 5 also. Don't write. 530. Where is it? 530 point. 530. See here. 530. Here, somewhere here. 530. Next. 10 28. 10. 10 10 10 10 28 28 28. Here. Approximately 30 less than. 10 28. 15 16. 15 16 will be somewhere here. 15 16. 15 16. Approximately. 20 14. 20 14. 20 14. 25 10. 25 10. 37. 37. 7 means less than 10. 37. 7 is less than 10. 7. 35 3. 3 is somewhere here. 3. This is the less than type. Both I have drawn in the same diagram. Less than type ogive, more than type ogive. So 5 problems, exercise 3 problems and one more problem. 4 problems I explained for less than type ogive, greater than type ogive. So you should be perfect and you try to practice this in the graph paper, so become perfect. So with this exercise is over, and only one example was there, that also I solved, and I completed all the 4 exercises, each and every problem I solved. I did not miss any problem. And you please do the examples and read the theory. Complete theory and formulas you have to read. So complete it, and let us conclude this chapter now. So after, the points are like this. Plot these points on the graph. Joining these points, we will get more than type ogive. You write the introduction here. The points are, write down these two, the x, y, 5, 30, 10, 28, 15, 16, 20, 14, like that I plotted the points. So plot these points on the graph. If we join them, we are getting more than type ogive. So less than type ogive, more than type ogive. I also given one important information that so these two, suppose if they are intersecting at a point, they had the point of intersection on x-axis. So this value is the median of this table. Median of this table. We calculate the median now. L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. We use the formula and we calculate the median for this table. So that median will be same as this point, the x value of this point. If the two ogives intersect at a point, that point of intersection x coordinate gives the median. That also we have written in the notes. So to complete this, point of intersection of both ogive on x coordinate. X coordinate of the point of intersection of both ogive gives the median. Write this last this important bit also.
should be perfect